Hello my amazing subscribers, it is Panda here from the NeoArmy channel, and welcome back to another Minecraft Going to the Future video. And this... what's he doing? Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, so, before I do get on with the video, I do want to state, the house being made out of stone and not cobblestone, that wasn't me, it just kind of done that when it automatically updated. As well as the grass, that just kind of... because for some reason they removed grass and just replaced it with this new stone block. So, I don't know, I thought that was a bit weird. But I have redecorated up a little bit, but first I thought I might as well show you the new blocks. So the first one is the dirt block, which is really weird how they got rid of grass, but they added dirt. But, you know, new block to make things out of. Oh, by the way, guys, cobblestone is still in this edition. Just let you know, just in case you thought they removed that as well. Don't worry, cobblestone's still here. But yeah, just another block to use, dirt. As well as wooden planks. I feel like I'm going to use wooden planks way more, so, for like proper buildings and stuff, so that's kind of good. As you can see, it's like the old textures, and not the new ones we're used to today. And I don't know what this human is doing. That's a bit weird. Something else, I'm gonna have to spawn it in just because it was here, but it kept despawning, which I don't know why. And that is the... let's try to find it now. The new saplings, which looks way different from the ones we've seen today. So I thought that was kind of cool. But for some reason, if I leave it in here, it just despawns. And, oh, as you can see, we can really place it anywhere where we want, because they haven't really worried about that yet. But I feel like it has to, because it keeps despawning, I feel like it has to be in, like, the sunlight or anything. But that doesn't matter. I'll show you what I've added, like, because you know how I've done a lot of work off camera. So one thing is that the human that used to live here kind of despawned and is no longer here. So I decided not to block it up, because I originally tried to block it up, so he doesn't escape. I decided, considering they're just going to despawn anyway, I just leave this as an empty house. I also added these little wooden things. I just thought it looks cool and adds way more to the house. As well as I've done like a little garden for the little saplings. And here, I've done the same thing with the wooden on the side. Hang on, oh, sorry, it just almost crashed there for a second. So yeah, as you can see, there's like wood on the side, which I thought was quite cool. Something else I did was like a nice little roof. You guys can't really see it here, but I did do like a little proper roof without it just being like a little flat roof. I also added stairs to the next layer, but just because I decided to add it in here because I didn't really know how I was going to do it. So there's stairs inside, which most houses have anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, just added like a nice little roof, and just thought it might look a bit cool. You know, add way more to the decoration to the house, not decorations, the design of the house. There we go. Also, it looks a bit weird because I can't light up inside. So, and it's just like when I go outside, there's this like sudden light, as you can see. As for now, it just gets like brighter and brighter, but here it just goes from dark to bright. So, you know, just one of those cool things that changed over from time to time. So, I wasn't quite sure what I'm going to be doing in this video. I feel like I should just build like another one of those little houses, just to, you know, add to the village, because like one of my main plans is to make a little village here. So I thought that would be quite cool. But should I like make it, because the thing is, if I do stone and like wood, that would look a bit boring. So should I do like something new? Like maybe I should try to build a house out of saplings, maybe. You know, just, it looks weird, but, oh no, it just despawns if it's on top of each other. Oh, never mind. I thought we'd do something awesome like that, but it looks like it's not allowing us. Maybe do like cobblestone, maybe. Or should we do like, try to use, okay, maybe we try to use as much blocks as we can. So like dirt, it looks a bit boring, but it, like with the dirt and everything, but I don't know, I thought in a way, it might look cool. Just use as many blocks as we can for this build. So, we use dirt for the sides. Maybe stone for here. And like cobblestone for the doorway. Even though there isn't any doors. It's just going to be like this massive gap for now. Let's see how this looks. And then for like the roof, we can have like wooden planks. So hopefully this does look good. See how wide we'll make it. We'll do it as like the same size as this house. You know, just so it wouldn't be too different. And then, oh yeah, saplings. We can have like another garden like we did here with the saplings. Just because I thought that looked a bit cool. Because as you can see, it's like a massive, like, it looks ugly the way how it's just replaced all the grass with stone. So, you know, we could obviously, you know, make some things look nicer. I'm also dealing with, like, pop-ups for some reason. So, if I do have to, if it looks like I'm randomly crashing or lagging, that is because I have to delete a pop-up, which isn't nice. Like, I don't know why that's happening to me. So, like, after this, I might have to make sure my computer's alright and doesn't have any viruses on, so... I apologise if it does look like I'm lagging. I know in this, I feel like all computers can probably run this edition of Minecraft. It's not that bad. There we go. Yeah, something else I was wondering is, like, what first versions were you on when you played Minecraft? Like, my first version was the 1.4.9, I think, and I did not mean to destroy that. Which is quite, like, at the time, obviously at the time it was, like people, I don't know, it just seems like people played them much longer than I did. But that was, like, 2012, so, like, I don't know, I feel new to the game still, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Even though I have been playing longer than a lot of people. But at the time, a lot of people were, like, started playing in the beta, so that's kind of why I felt a bit new to the game still. But yeah, it was more like after that, I was more like it was like a year after I started playing on the PlayStation 3 edition, which was, I don't know, it's like, for me that was more of the nostalgic one, just because like most of my friends got the PS3 edition, and then like more than PC, like PS3 for me was the nostalgic one, just because more of my friends played it, so I ended up playing it more. I also played the very first update on the PlayStation 3 one, which isn't that amazing because, compared to the Xbox 360, they had, like, less stuff on their first edition. So, I don't know. To me, it's an achievement saying I've played the first edition of the first update for the PlayStation 3 edition, so, you know. So, almost getting the house done. And there we go. Looks ugly. Can we add some windows here, maybe? Okay, this does look ugly, but it's the best we can do with, like, trying to add all the blocks. Maybe we can do, like, wooden floors, maybe, to make it look nice, instead of this horrible stone blocks that we have to deal with everywhere. I say it's horrible. I'm still building out of it. Like, my house is literally made out of stone blocks, so I shouldn't complain to the block too much. I just don't get why Notch got rid of all the grass and replaced it with stone. I just thought that was a little bit weird. I don't know, maybe he had good reasons. Okay, this actually looks kind of nice, like the wooden floor. I don't know, I just really like it. Alright, so maybe we should, like, replace this with wood, considering we're gonna add, like, grass to the garden. I don't know, we'll leave it like this now, and I'll make my decision later. Actually, no, we'll change it, because, like, considering, it would just look weird how I have a garden, this is, like, made out of, like, dirt. So I change it. It was kind of a horrible idea. Don't know why I did it. I'll end the video soon, just because I don't want these to drag on. Like, keeping them like 10 minutes roughly is good enough. Just because, like, well, considering I'm this early on an update, like, you don't need to see me do much. So, like, I can't really do much. Like, I can build a few things, but then, like, I run out of blocks and stuff to build out of. Like, when I say I run out, I mean, like, you know, creativity of how I'm gonna do it. So, this is, like, why, one of the reasons why this series is a bit short, but I feel like you're not gonna watch me if they are 20 minutes long. So, know that as well. I also appreciate, like, all you guys watching, because I don't know, it's just a lot of people seem to be enjoying this series. So I'm gonna carry on doing them. Also, sorry if you can hear, like, my mouse and keyboard, because I don't know how to, like, I don't get how people do YouTube, like, Let's Plays on PC without you hearing, like, a mouse all the time. Like, I don't know if there's, like, a certain tip people do to, like, you know, not make it hear that. I mean, if I was any good at, like, audio editing, I mean, I would cut it out, but that's, like, a lot of hard work just to cut out, like, a small bit of it. Alright, so as you can see, like, none of these saplings have despawned, so I feel like it should be alright to put them here. Maybe not on top of each other, though. So once I put all these down, like, down, sorry, then I will end the video. So there we go, just one more row. There we go, done it. Alright, so I'm gonna end it. So thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it. Please let me know if you've got any suggestions or feedback or whatever. I'll be looking forward to your comments. So thank you very much. I'm Panda, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye, guys.